Merrimack TV content may no longer be available on YouTube. To continue watching our programs, please download the Merrimack TV app from your device's app store. Programs may also be available at merrimacktv.com.
And I think just... She's good to go. Oh, she's good to go. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the 20th of June, 2025, and I am calling the meeting to order. This is the meeting of the Town Center Committee, and we're meeting at 12 noon in the Matthew Thornton Room in the Town Hall. The minute taker, I hope Rhonda can help us again. I asked her to. How did that happen? Okay, where did we leave off? I guess. Well, you can fill her in. This is nothing important there. What I want to do first is introduce to you, the members of the committee, Deborah Huffman, who is here today. Deborah was a member of this committee back in the day when we were first starting out, and she's since gotten rid of some of her other obligations and is interested perhaps in coming back. So I told her to come to a meeting, and she's going to see what we do and don't do and see if she can help us out. And she's been very helpful in the past. I think I'll let her introduce herself and her interests in this town committee. And also, you could tell us a little bit about some of the projects you were involved in back in the day.
Yeah, right up to the, click that little microphone light.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hello, I'm Deborah Huffman, as Nelson said. I was involved in the first iteration of the Town Center Committee and got a lot done. It was a pleasure to serve back then. I've also been a member of, I suppose the biggest thing people know me from was Horse Hill. I was sort of the originator of the whole Horse Hill project and chaired that committee after we bought it, the property, and then I chaired that for several years. And that was probably my biggest effort in town. And I've also done little things. I chaired the Earth Day Committee back in the day when there was such a thing, and got involved in various other website committee, I don't know, lots of little things back then. But then I took a break, and now I was just looking around, and I saw Nelson was still on the Town Center Committee, and it was always such a pleasure to work with Nelson. I thought that would be fun to work with him again, and see if I could be of use. I don't know. I read your minutes from last month, so I kind of got a feel for the projects you're working on, and I know these things take time, years and years, but sometimes it's nice to have an extra set of hands and an extra, just an extra person to help get through some things. Yeah. So this feels like I want to do something again with the town, and this kind of feels like maybe the place I want to find a home again.
Good. Well, we thank you for volunteering and being here. Do you know all of the members? Should we introduce ourselves?
Well, I met Terrell earlier. Yeah. I said hello. And
Francis?
Fran?
Right, I'm new to the committee. I've only been on a couple months.
Nice to meet you. And Dawn, you're with DPW?
She is DPW.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I'm with DPW.
Nice to meet you. And Justin, we agreed that we've met in the past.
We have met in the past.
I
work at Merrimack TV, and I'm the, liaison for the media division.
Yeah, and I know Nicholas quite well.
Me, Nick, and Grace might see one of us out here at any given time for Town Center Committee. So.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Well, okay, we thank you for considering this, and if you do consider, you know that you have to send a letter to the town council
Right.
Volunteering, and
Right.
then
Right.
But we have an opening, so it shouldn't be you don't have a wait.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations on all the great work you've been doing in these years that I haven't been paying
Thank you.
attention. So, good for you.
It's so slow. It's
I
so
know.
slow.
Painful, but
Yeah, yeah.
slow and steady.
Okay. Thank you. Our next order of business today is approval of minutes for the May 23rd, 2025 Town Center Committee meeting. And I handed out a couple of copies today. I sent everybody a copy. I sent it to Nicholas.
I got one, yeah.
You got one?
Yep.
Okay. So I guess I'll ask the committee what they'd like to do with these minutes, if they found any improvements that are needed, or anything in there that's not correct, or otherwise I would entertain a motion to approve these minutes so that they become part of our record.
I guess just one thing from me is on the last page there. It says I handed out copies of the trail counters, and they were copies of the reports from the counts that were done.
Okay.
So just to clarify, but
Let's see here. I'm trying to find it. It's on the last.
yeah, very top.
Oh, yeah, copies of the trail counters that he had placed. Okay, and what did you want it to say?
I handed out copies of the
Of the
reports
Of the report, yeah.
from the counts that were done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of the report.
So yeah, very minor.
Okay. Well,
I also have a minor fix too on the first page under media update.
Yeah,
That second line there, it says Grace put into machining the segment. I'm gonna just change that word to making.
There were no machines involved?
I mean, technically there were, but it's not the verbiage I would use.
um,
It's that second line under media update.
under media, under media
Yeah,
updates.
Nick expressed
okay.
all the hard work that Grace put into machining the segment.
Yes, okay, and it should be
Just making.
making. We'll make those changes.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
I move that we approve the minutes from May 23rd, 2025 with the changes.
I'll second.
Okay, motion made and seconded to approve with those changes. Any discussion? Any more? All in favor of the motion? Aye?
I
Aye?
Abstain.
Abstain?
Wasn't here.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that will take care of those. And our next item is item number 5, old business, that we have talked about at the last since the last meeting. How are things going with the Babusick Lake Road sidewalk?
We're moving forward. It just takes time.
Excellent, but the fact that you're moving forward is encouraging and always good news. That's the sidewalk, the sidewalk we're talking about there is the sidewalk on the north side of Babusick Lake Road between the library.
Sorry, I had the wrong one. That one is at the state DOT. We still do not know whether we've got it or not.
Oh.
We passed Nashua, but now we're on to DOT. So that has to go through DOT, and then if we were accepted there, then it goes to the governor. So
Okay.
we've got
so-
more steps to go through for that one. I got them mixed up. That was my issue.
Okay. So, any questions on that? Okay, it's at,
It's moving forward, but
It's
it's moving forward through the approval process.
yeah, Yeah.
How's that?
that's what I thought.
Okay.
And, any comments, Terrell, from the NRPC? It's out of your hands now, it's gone, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it's moving, and it's moving in the right direction, and it's just slow. But that's okay, it's okay as long as it doesn't stop.
It's not gonna be effective until we're looking at 2036. I mean, that's when this is scheduled out, so you've got a long wait to go.
Oh,
This is not gonna happen tomorrow.
okay, I thought this was gonna happen.
No.
This was in design.
No,
No.
no.
I've got it mixed up with the other
Yes,
one. Okay.
as I did in the beginning, so, sorry. I didn't mean to confuse you.
Okay, it's easy, and you'll.
It's moving forward.
It
Let's-
happens more than once.
Yeah, and that's to get it on the 10-year plan.
Right. which
Oh,
We're
okay.
looking at 2036. So it's not gonna happen tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, I thought it was closer than that.
Nope.
But, yeah. Okay, but it's going in the right direction anyway. 2036, I don't know if I'll be here.
If you wanna see it, you'll have to be.
I'll come and look at it. Okay, let's talk about Church Street property survey. That's the.
I haven't done anything more on that one yet. I need to do that. I've had too many other emergencies.
Um,
So it's kind of still sitting there. I'll move it forward when I have a minute.
What state is it in? Is the survey done?
No. It's not completed yet.
Oh, okay. And are you still working with interns on that?
I will be now that I have them.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll move it forward. We've had too many other things to do.
The interns are just like a summer thing.
Yes.
So they probably just got on board recently.
Right now, we're concerned with the MS4. We have to have testing done before the end of June. We have certain requirements that need to be done. It takes time to go do all these testing that we need, and we have to add wet weather testing, which is another whole gamut, which has nothing to do with any of this, so.
Love that
Anyway, they're
MS4.
busy. I will get them back when I can get them back.
Cool.
Okay, well, they certainly haven't been short of wet weather.
True.
As far as I can tell.
Unfortunately, they don't work Saturdays, which has been the big day.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm missing Saturday,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, next.
we had 13 Saturdays in a row with rain.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but they don't work, and I don't give them overtime, so
Oh.
they don't work on Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
And the storm is done before they get back on Mondays.
Okay, thank you, Dawn.
Sorry.
Stay with us on that. The next thing is the O'Gara Drive sidewalk. Matt Chevenel has been tracking that for us. He can't be here today because his air conditioning man is coming this morning to fix his air conditioner. And he has advised me that what they're planning now, the latest thinking on the school board and so on, is that they wanted to put that repair of the O'Gara Drive sidewalk is keyed to the O'Gara Drive repaving. And they've decided now that they want to put it on as a warrant article. It was in the budget, and of course it got cut with the budget. And now they're saying they're going to try it as a warrant article.
Nelson, is there like an estimate on cost that they're going to put it up on for a warrant? Like, is there a ballpark estimate on it? No? Okay. Just wonder, just curious.
Well, what did you say, Dawn? Did you say they do have an estimate?
No,
No.
no.
They would probably come to you for that, would they not? Or would they go to a contractor?
Contractor.
Contractor directly, yeah.
It's not a town. It's the school road.
I know, but
It's
I
not
know
our
you
road.
guys have been working together on it.
We do work together, yes,
Yeah.
but not, yeah. So I don't know what he's planning to do, so, anyway, the note says that they'll put it on a warrant article for 26-27 budget. That's all we know.
Okay, you say it's on the if it's in the budget, it doesn't need to be a warrant article, right?
I read what he sent, that's all I can do.
Okay, I understood it that they were going to try it with a warrant article. I personally don't think that's such a good idea, but I don't have a say in that, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, what I think.
You can say at the town deliberative session, Nelson, if you want.
Yes.
Or during the budget season, show up to school board and let them know. But I know you don't have the final say.
No,
But they're always looking for any kind of input, so.
yeah. Well, I'm just thinking of getting it passed. That's the hard part. As a warrant article, it kind of stands out there as a, yeah. Okay, well, that's where that's at anyway. They're still mulling this over until March or April, right? Yeah. Okay, the status, what's going on in the media center? Now's your turn,
So,
Justin.
the Trailblazers video, that Merrimack moment that we showed last time, I don't know if we had a title for it last time. We called it Trailblazers. That's played on the channel. It gave me the number 378 times, and we'll just continue to play on cable. You can watch it on the Merrimack TV app, on our website, just off the website, from the video vault. So that's been running. I think we've got some. I don't know that I have any specific feedback from that, but I think Nick said there's been a few people to point it out and just give kudos and say this well done. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an awesome video. Grace did an awesome job with that. And then the only other thing, we are starting the premiere of this show produced in-house here called Talk of the Town, that kind of highlights the people and events that make Merrimack like a nice place to live, work, and play. So we are premiering 2 episodes today, actually. One is with Chief LeVake from the police department, and then we have one with Matt Kasparius speaking about the 4th of July events that, kind of happen in the town center. So that's the more relevant piece of this here. So that'll be on the cable channel, be on the Merrimack TV app. You can check those out. Matt and Nick LaValle sit down, Matt Kasparius,
Yeah.
the director of Parks and Rec, and Nick
Yeah.
LaValle, media services coordinator. They sit down and chat for about 10, 12 minutes or so, just to go over the events of the 4th of July stuff and what to expect and what people can do and what's available. So
What channel does that come on? Do you know?
I want to say it's going to be on the government channel, so channel 6,
Yeah.
I believe.
Mhm.
But don't hold me to that. But I do believe it's going to be on channel 6. And that's pretty much all I have. I think the other thing Nick had mentioned, he's going to be, I believe the Trailblazers video was shared on social media, and he's going to be sharing that as well through the town's page, not just Merrimack TV. And we'll probably be doing the same thing with the Talk of the Town videos as well. So
Yeah.
that's what we got for media stuff
Okay. I'd like
relative to town
see-
center.
Yeah. Anything from the town center that shows up on the 4th of July, or?
Just stuff that's happening in the town center. Parade
Yeah.
goes through the town center. What else is? I feel like there's something else I'm missing here. Abbey Griffin Park down here has the concert. The
Yes, why did
concert
they,
on July 3rd,
Yeah,
and they do speak about that. And I think that's town center.
yeah.
And there's
yeah.
concerts throughout the summer there too, right?
Yeah,
Correct. Yeah. And they just have like a 4th of July kickoff on the 3rd with the concert association, or I wish I had the name, but they kick off on July 3rd. I believe at 6:30 I heard Abbey Griffin Park from the town manager. I thought it would be at Watson Park, but I guess it's Abbey Griffin. And there'll be root beer floats. So
Ooh,
come thirsty.
okay.
Do you know why they changed from Wednesday nights to Thursday nights?
I think for Matt's thought process was that a lot of other towns around us were doing similar things on Wednesday evenings. So
Yeah.
to kind of have more,
Yeah.
like, so people could go to, I don't know if they were doing it in Nashua or just somewhere close by, they were doing concerts or some sort of weekly event in the summer. So he just kind of wanted to offset that because there weren't as many conflicting events happening in other
Yeah.
communities. So to try and bring more people in, even from outside of
Okay.
town. So,
Okay, it's still in this town center, so that's.
and that's still in the town center. Yeah,
Yeah, it's still good.
the good stuff.
Yeah.
So the show, the Talk of the Town show, is that just going to be interview format?
So for right now, it's basically we're trying to get all the department heads in to speak about just kind of an overview of the departments, and then kind of like meet the people
Yeah.
in the departments. I believe Dawn might have done one. She had an excellent time, if I'm not mistaken. But we're trying to get all the department heads, just get people to know who's running each department, and get them to know who they are, not necessarily just hey, what do you guys do? And try not to keep it too dry, but it is a talk show format for now. Same thing with Matt. He sat down and they kind of just did a back and forth about the 4th of July stuff.
Cool.
We're hoping to, once we get past the initial department head meet and greet situation, any kind of other, we want to branch out into different formats, but for right now, this is an easy format. If we need to get information out quickly or something's coming up, it's all ready to go basically in the studio. I think we are hoping to do some kind of walk around type interviews to kind of make it look a little more dynamic in the future. But for right now, yeah, it's just a sit down interview situation. So
Cool.
And if you guys have any kind of events or something that could be anywhere from 8 to 12, 15 minutes that we could just sit down and talk about in the studio with Nick that is relevant to Town Center, we're happy to try and
Yeah.
get that produced. So any ideas,
Yeah.
send them our way.
Are you doing anything with the 4th of July for real-time filming of?
I don't believe so. No, we won't have the staff that day.
Yeah,
Barbecue.
yeah.
Gotta have a barbecue.
Yeah, I was thinking pancake breakfast.
The pancake breakfast. No, I don't. I'm not. I know I'm not available. I don't know that either of the other staff is available that day. So
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you, Justin.
Yeah.
That's a good update, and it's good to keep our face out there.
yes,
in the
yeah,
public.
and definitely the Talk of the Town platform. Keep that in mind for any ideas at all for
Yeah.
just informational kind of stuff to get out there.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just checked Parks and Rec, and the July 3rd concert is at Abbey Griffin Park.
It is. Oh, okay, great.
All of them are at Abbey Griffin Park, and they start actually next Thursday.
Yes.
their first
Okay.
one.
Oh, that's right. The first one is
And
next
it's the
Thursday.
same day as they're having the Alzheimer's hot dog
Yep,
at
that's
Town
right.
Hall.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
they're
yeah.
trying to convince people to come get your hot dog and then go over to the concert.
That's
Yeah.
great. I think that's fantastic. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. I forgot they had that one previous date before they. So the kickoff to the 4th of July celebration is on July 3rd, but the concert series will start Thursday the 26th.
Yeah. Good, good. Park and Rec is doing the concerts, right?
Yes,
They're
yep.
Going through them, yeah. Okay, any other questions or comments from the board on that? Next, we'll talk about the Wire Road and Babusick Brook bridges. That's our next big project, I think.
And we're moving forward. That's the one I already answered. We're moving forward slowly, but we're getting there. It's in design. That one is in design,
Okay.
and we are moving forward.
And is it still planned to finish design by the end of this summer?
We're hoping for the end of the year, and then advertise first part of next year.
Okay.
We're moving. That's all I can tell you. We're moving forward.
Is this project slated for 27?
No, 26.
26.
We pushed it out
Great.
one year.
Construction.
It was
Oh, you did?
supposed to be
Okay.
this year,
Okay. All right.
and we've already pushed it once.
Cool.
And they're, with funding and whatnot, we're working.
Cool.
Let's
Great.
see what we can.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't do, I imagine they would do a similar contract where both, but I guess not. That other bridge, the bridge on Babusick Lake Road, when is, what?
Over the highway.
Over the highway, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not us, that's DOT. We have nothing to do with that,
Well,
or Wire Road. Those are scheduled to begin this year.
yeah,
They're going out to bid shortly. They were supposed to go out to bid in June. They have been delayed slightly, was the answer I got. I do not know when they're going out to bid, but it should be shortly.
okay.
They discovered an issue with one of the utilities they need to correct, and then it's going out.
Okay, this is for which bridge?
Babusick and Wire Road,
Both of them?
both of them, they're doing them together.
Oh, okay. I thought the Wire Road and Babusick Brook
No,
were
that
being done.
Babusick Brook is ours,
Yeah,
and that's totally separate. The state is doing the F.E. Everett, which is Babusick Lake Road and Wire Road. They're doing the two big bridges, we're just doing the one on Daniel Webster.
yeah. I thought the one on Daniel Webster, the one on Wire Road and the bridge on Babusick Brook were going to be made into one project.
No, it's two different entities.
Well, yeah.
It's the state DOT for the two bridges going over the F.E. Everett. We have nothing to do with those. And then we have our bridge, which is on Daniel Webster.
But they got to tie together.
They are not tied together. They are totally independent.
Well, that's news to me, because I thought we
Nope.
made a big deal out of combining the two to save money.
We combined Wire Road intersection and the sidewalks with the bridge on Daniel Webster Highway. Our two projects got combined into one because they're side by side. Because the sidewalk and the intersection weren't scheduled until 32, so they brought that one forward so we could match it with the bridge, so we could save some money, because we don't want to rip up Daniel Webster Highway twice.
Again, yeah.
Yes. So those are the two that got combined. Nothing to do with the state bridges.
Okay. The two that are combined, the Brook Bridge and the
Mm-hmm. Sidewalk.
sidewalks and all of that, when is that?
I just said, next year.
Okay.
They're doing the designs on both of them right now,
Okay,
and we're trying to get the bidding out for the first part of next year.
okay.
We're working towards that
Yeah.
goal. Things can happen between now and then, but that's what we're working towards right now.
Okay, that's,
So what's going to happen is all of those bridges, all of those bits and pieces are going to be under construction at about the same time.
yeah.
Hmm.
Now,
So yes.
but the highway bridges, the bridges that go over the turnpike,
Mhm.
when do they get?
I just said they're all going to happen at the same time.
Well,
They're
yeah,
out to
that's
bid,
what-
they're going out to bid now, shortly.
Okay,
They were supposed to go out in June, it's not going to happen.
yeah,
They've been delayed, but I haven't been given a time. Is it a month? Is it 2 months? I was just told shortly.
uh-huh. Okay, well,
That's all I can tell
that's a
you.
good word to use.
So they
We'll
will
just-
begin construction before we begin construction. But
Yeah.
the construction part will probably be going on for all of it at the same time.
Yeah, because it'll take time.
It's gonna take them, they're bigger bridges, so it's gonna take them
Bigger
longer.
bridges, and they've got to put these temporary bridges in?
Yes,
Yeah, it's-
yes,
it's-
and so don't we.
Oh,
So
we
don't
have a temporary bridge
Yes, we
on-
do.
Yeah,
So actually, Wire Road is not gonna be a temporary bridge. Wire Road, you're gonna continue to travel on Wire Road as you presently are. They're going to build the new bridge on the side, and then when the new bridge is constructed, then you'll be able to go over the new bridge, and then they'll take down the old one. So that doesn't need, but Babusick, due to the alignment, they cannot do that. So they need to build a temporary bridge on the side, and then take apart the existing one, rebuild the existing one, and then move traffic back.
I'm glad I'm in media production. So.
And I'm sorry if I'm not explaining that well enough, but I'm trying to,
Get it as much as I can understand it. I think it just sounds
It's-
like all way too much.
originally Wire Road was also supposed to be a bypass, another bypass, but they've managed to work out a way where they didn't have to do that, so that's good. So, but we'll still have two-way traffic over all bridges, all three of them will have two-way traffic. So hopefully that will help.
That's excellent news, actually. Okay, great.
Yes. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, it sounds like we're moving along and we're going in the right direction, and it is what,
We're getting there.
once we get to understand it, which one goes first, we'll have to wait and see. Any questions or comments from the board on that? Our next item then on the agenda is the pancake breakfast. And we're going to have a booth again. I've talked to the Rotary. They have us having a table there. We'll be staffing that table from 8 in the morning till 11. That's the pancake breakfast time. So anybody who likes to come and talk to people about the good work that the Town Center Committee is doing, you're welcome to come there. I'm getting some more brochures made up-to-date brochures. This one is 2017, but so it's obsolete. But we'll have these for handouts, and we'll have those are the ones we gave out at the Winter Carnival. It's the same thing, except the map is updated.
I was gonna say, I thought we had updated this.
You did.
We
I've
did.
given you an old one just for
Okay.
a sample.
Okay,
because-
so we have something newer than 2017? 'cause
Yes, we do.
We just did that, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I was just confused.
No, we have it. Becky has the master of it in the office, and she'll make them up for us, and we'll have them for handouts. And then we'll have the big map, which is in Justin's office, or behind his office, to show off if people want to get into detail there. So that's the plan. Any questions or comments? Anybody want to come and hang out?
I would, but I'm gonna be up in the mountains, so.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I
And I
understand.
said I would be there.
You did, thanks, and I'll be there, and I think Bill Wilkes said he'd come by, and Finley will probably stop by, but Finley's got 3 little kids with him, so I don't know how long they'll put up with it.
When does the parade start?
1 o'clock,
I
is
believe
that?
it's 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 o'clock is, yeah. You know, they put it off later. It used to be earlier, and they put it off later so we could get certain bands. I think it was kind of like the moving the concert in the Abbey Griffin Park. It was just a matter of getting the people to perform for us and getting the bands that we wanted. And so they decided to go ahead with it. There was a question for a while whether we were going to have a parade because of the cost, because they cut the budget so hard. But it's on, and it starts at 1 o'clock. So, any other comments or questions on that? And the last thing from our old business is the status of the footbridge over the Sahegan River. And I don't know if you have any news on
I
that.
had written a memo, I haven't double-checked it, I haven't sent it up, it needs to go to DOT. I'm just asking to push that forward, and, to be determined.
Okay, but it's in process.
It's in process.
Okay, there's a letter in process.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
To DOT. and we're asking them to move that up in time, right?
They will only take, if I can get them to do it, the only thing they will do is take down the bridge, existing bridge. They will not construct a new one at this point, because it's out at 2032.
Yeah.
It's on their plan, so we're one step
Yeah,
forward, but due to the safety issues that we have, I'm trying to get them to take it down and get it out so we don't have the safety issues. But
yeah,
they will not move construction up. They don't have the money.
yeah.
You cannot do that. I've asked.
Yeah.
I've done that part.
Yeah,
But
I remember you asking, and I remember their answer. But, so that's kind of in limbo. Deborah came to one of our town center committee meetings on her bicycle, and she at that time lived on the other side of the river, and she came over, she took her bicycle to the meeting by going over the bridge. And so she's had experience with that bridge. And we've had people come in and talk to us and tell us how much they'd like to have it to get to the town center and get to the high
I
school.
fully understand, but the fact that it's not safe to cross is,
Well, I
It's-
understand. I understand. That's another issue.
we
altogether.
will address it. It is being addressed.
Yeah. Okay.
As with all good things, it takes time. I'm sorry.
Everything takes so long. The next things then, any more on that, or any ideas on that? I spoke to Finley. He says there's no new impacts. This item under new business, where we were going to talk about, we were concerned that perhaps because of the cuts in budget and so on, it might impact some of our town center work, but it doesn't seem to, according to Finley. I've talked to Bill Wilkes about the plans that Rotary is trying to make for improving the entrance to the town, to the Sauhegan River hiking trail. They wanted to make it more inviting, okay? And so, but I told him to bring us some ideas and let us bounce off of it. He says the issue really is money. They don't, the Rotary doesn't have the money for that right now, but we'll see what happens. We'll let Bill talk to it the next time he comes and update us, and we can make any inputs. Maybe we've got some ideas. I don't know. All the comments I get from the people who use the trail like it. They like the location. They like everything that we've done there. So unfortunately, that's all we can do. Yeah. So I'm open for public comments. Comments from the press and public.
What? I don't have any. Oh, I don't know. I've just got a little something else to share. if
Oh,
that's okay.
please do.
Yeah, I've just got a couple of handouts from NRPC. One of them is having to do with mobility transportation assistance, and
Yeah.
that comes from my coworker Donna. She's our mobility manager, so she helps people in the region, whether they need assistance getting to medical appointments or they need assistance with figuring out paratransit options for them. That's her line of work, and she's great at it. She goes around and visits all the communities. So there's a little handout there.
Before you leave that one,
Yeah.
Would you like to bring some of those to our 4th of July?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah. That's a
that-
good reminder. I'll definitely try and get some handouts for that.
Yeah, get several.
And I'll be able to drop them off at town hall. I think.
Well,
Should I leave them with Becky or? Yeah,
you
okay.
can leave them with Becky or me, either way, because I'll be there in the morning. I have to go early to set up the booth and everything.
Yeah. Well, I'll
Yeah.
be in I'll be, 3,000 miles away, so.
I know.
Yeah,
I know, so
I'll get it
get
to you
'em-
Drop it
before
off
then.
before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Right.
little before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other handout here is for our NRPC regional plan update. We've got a special website for people to come and answer survey questions, and there's a little, it's just all input. We're trying to get a lot of public input to inform our regional plan update. So, yeah, shout out for that.
Tell us a little bit more about the regional plan. We have a master plan, which is a little obsolete, but
Yeah.
it's still ours. And they're talking about putting out a new one, updating the town of Merrimack's master plan.
Yeah.
The difficulty has been money. Again, I think they had it in the budget, and it was one of the things that they had to cut when their budget was cut. So,
Yeah, so similarly, from a regional perspective, it's something that also has to get updated on, a 10-year or so basis. I'm not directly working on it myself, so I'm just, trying to
just the
help out.
messenger.
I'm
Okay.
just trying to help get more people knowing about it.
It's
Yeah.
not just Merrimack, that is region-wide, so it goes out to Wilton, down to Nashua, up to,
Over to Pelham,
Pelham.
Litchfield,
Linebar.
yeah.
so, yeah, it covers their region, not ours. So it has nothing
Yes.
to do with our master plan or anything that we do here.
But everyone
but
who
you
lives
can
or works
enter-
in the
But
region.
they've got to fit together somewhere. They can't contradict each other.
No, that has nothing to do with, it has to do with their work, not our planning of our town.
Yeah,
They're two totally different items.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different item, it's a different
It's not a
process,
master
but
plan and
it's
what
like
you
a-
think is a master plan. It's a
Okay.
master plan for transportation.
Oh, yeah.
There's some other things that are part of it too.
Right.
But yeah, it's for anyone in
Yeah.
the broader
Right.
region
Right.
to
It's
provide
not
input about.
specific. You can enter things, so if you have a problem like exit 12, entrance to the north,
Yeah.
coming on, that would be something we could put in, and write into the plan, saying that we need that type of thing. There have been studies and whatnot done on it saying, it should be. That would be something that we could do. That's what they're looking for, that type of
Yeah.
information is one example. That's the only thing I
Yeah.
can think off the top of my head.
Yeah, and the stuff that goes into this, the public input that we're trying to capture, we hope to use to inform, future things that we work on as an organization and priorities. If we're getting a lot of stuff from the public saying that like, XYZ is a major priority, then it's like, okay, we need to put more attention towards this
Yeah.
and figure out how to support the communities and that issue or whatever is, like if safety, like road safety is a big problem. So, if there are specific ways in which we're consistently hearing, that's a problem, then we can put more attention to that.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for that help, Dawn.
Well, if it's worthwhile, I can bring it to the senior center too.
Yeah,
Because I go to
that's-
the senior meetings.
Here,
Yeah.
I'll give you a few and pass these out and here, take these to the senior center, because those would be really helpful. And I'll get some more of those for you.
Yeah, get me some more so I can hand them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Would you like one? No.
I have one.
Okay.
I go to the meetings.
You've got that.
Yeah, we might even be able to have Donna come
She'd love
and
to.
talk sometime at one of those senior meetings.
Did the seniors had another walk through on the Sauhegan River Trail too? Did they recently? Or am I mistaken on that?
That was Parks and Rec, but some of the seniors went. That
Oh,
was
okay.
Like Parks and Rec.
Yeah. Okay, that brings us about to the end of our agenda and our public comments. We think we got them all. And the date for our next meeting is the next question. When would we don't have much happening that we
No.
can.
I might suggest September. We might have, because the summer months are very busy. I mean, July and August.
Yeah.
So if we could do maybe something in September, and that would give, our world doesn't move quite that fast, unfortunately, in the construction. And with sidewalks and bridges, and they take time. Unfortunately, they just take time. So, next month, I'm going to tell you the same thing. They're
Yeah.
in progress.
Yeah.
And I think possibly by August, if I remembered my dates correctly, we might know more about the Babusick Lake Road Bridge, if it's moving forward or not.
Yeah.
I might have that answer. I think it's August is when they were, by the end of August, I think was the last I had heard. But that could also get delayed. But September would be a good time to actually know what might be happening.
How's anybody else feel about that? I'm okay with that.
I feel good about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have anything else.
We don't have
Pressing,
anything
so.
in process, yeah. So, September, 5, 12, 19, and 26 are the openings.
I have the 19th open if anybody
19th.
else.
Let's see. I don't know that I'll be here the 19th, but I don't see why we wouldn't
I'm
be
away
able
the
to
19th.
do the 19th. That would be fine.
You're away, you said?
I'm away the 19th.
How about the 26th?
26th, I'm good.
Okay. I'm good on the 26th.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
should be fine.
That works for me.
26th?
September 26th.
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
Is that okay with you, Deborah? As you can see, not much is happening right now, and there's really not a point in bringing everybody together in the middle of summer.
It's hard with all the vacations,
Yeah.
you got to cover for people and whatnot, so, yeah, it's,
Okay. Thank you for your time and agreeing to this, and we'll put that in as our next September 26th. I'm going to write it on this calendar.
All right, motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Dawn. Do we have any discussion of that motion? All are in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstaining? No? No
Not today.
abstain? None? Okay.
Yeah.